Oh, I love what McVeigh said. Is
McClay.
Sorry, dude.
You're good, brother.
That sucks. I called you
No,
McVeigh.
it happens all the time, dude.
Yeah.
It happens all the time.
What is that from? McVeigh. That sounds familiar, though.
Timothy McVeigh.
Timothy McVeigh. I will
Timothy
never call you
McVeigh.
McVeigh and McClay.
Where the fuck is McClay? Try McClay.
Can't get into my squirt.
Is this the squirt mobile?
Yeah.
Let's run it.
Action.
Awesome. This is the Bogcast episode number
139? 140?
Who gives a fuck?
Tight.
We are brought to you by Bang Salon. Come get all your hair needs, including cuts, natural colors, vivid colors, extensions, shampoo and stylings, all under one roof at Bang Salon. Find and message Bang Salon on Instagram at Bang Salon at BANGDSALON. Use promo code
Bogcast
for 20% off your first visit. So come on down and get banged by Jordan. But if you really try to bang her, I'll fucking kill you. Cool.
All right, check us out on
fucked that up.
Patreon.
I haven't done that ad in
It's been a while.
like
Yeah.
50 episodes.
Yeah, check us out on Patreon if you guys want to support the podcast. It's the best place to do it. Or Teespring. Check out all the new gear on Teespring. Yeah.
And if you want to find new clips or more videos, just click above McClay's head. Sweet. So
Right there.
our guest today, he was recently on Getting Blunt with Keith.
Excellent episode.
Thank you, sir.
And just like usual, afterwards we start talking about all the cool shit, fucking aliens, psychedelics, and I was like, you know, this is McClay's favorite shit to talk about. He's moving to LA in September, so we got to get him on the fucking podcast again.
Yeah, I'm going to be back here the 17th of September already. I have a client in Sedona.
Oh, sweet.
I know I'm gonna be back and forth so much. My mom's like, I can't believe you're moving home to LA. All right, I'm like, Mom, I'll be out here a bunch, dude.
Yeah, it's nice being 6 hours away, right?
Yeah, it's I listen to podcasts when I drive. It's basically 2.5 or 3 episodes of the Bomb Hole. I'll start listening to the podcast.
It makes the drive go like that.
It honestly does, dude, because I'm so so involved with it, and I'm completely immersed and interested in podcasts and listen to someone's story. Fucking
That's
rad.
what the fucking badass thing about podcast is like you just feel like the fly on the wall to like just a great conversation. You feel
That's what's so cool.
Yeah.
I mean, I briefly touched on last time, but I think the coolest thing about the human experience is hearing other people's perspective on their fucking, their journey inside of a meat bag.
totally, especially if it's not
journey.
your perspective.
Yeah, 100%.
You know what I mean? Because you're like, oh wow, people think like this too. You know?
Yeah.
Do you guys like the podcast where it's just like off the cuff conversation, or do you like the ones where it's like scripted out, like some of those like true crime podcasts and stuff like that?
Just like my favorites, like Tiger Belly,
Yeah,
where
just off the
it just
cuff
goes,
conversation.
it goes every which direction.
Yeah.
You know?
Same.
Comedy gets super fucking serious.
Yeah.
You know, it's just
I like the
fucking
range of
around.
emotions. I always like to hear someone's story. Obviously, I like to hear like people's struggles and how they overcame them or how they are currently dealing with them. I like the fucking banter. I like you guys definitely have a cool contrast and a funny little relationship, which is dope. I think it's cool to have more than one person host a podcast. I listened to the Bomb Hole, fucking rad podcast about snowboarders, hosted by Chris Grenier and Stony Buds Eastone, this snowboard photographer, super rad dude. And they banter back and forth, and it keeps the pace of the show. I love to hear the people talk about their experience. And like I said, getting over dark shit or getting through life. And then there's the humor. And then there's like, not too heavy day-to-day topics. Like, just like in a bar, if you ever want to suck the life out of any conversation, start talking about politics or religion.
Oh, for sure.
Someone's going to get their fucking feelings hurt. You know what I
We
mean?
try
Like,
to avoid that on this show
always.
just for a place to get away from all that stuff. So
which is so
sometimes we
rad.
touch on it, but
briefly though,
because sometimes it's hard not to talk about it.
It is,
especially
dude.
when it's just us and we're bullshitting and catching up. You know, it's did you hear about all this fucking crazy shit going on?
That's cool, but it's like, dude, when you go far down that rabbit hole, man.
But we're definitely not trying to push any narrative.
No,
You know,
dude.
so
I think freeform podcasts are sick, dude. I think it's cool to have a topic. Like you're like for instance, again, the bomb hole. It's like, this is a snowboard podcast, but we talk about fucking holistic healing. They talk about getting over drug addiction. For a lot of these riders, dude, who get fucking broke off so many times, they end up getting addicted to painkillers. The first episode was the snowboarder who I grew up idolizing named Justin Benny. He was one of the first dudes on Nike. He helped design like their outerwear, and he's super swaggy. This dude was like fucking hitting brutal street tricks on snowboards before anyone was. Like he was doing shit. Anyways, dude, long story short, Justin Benny was this gnarly dude, and like all of a sudden he's disappeared, and I had no idea what happened to him. So randomly, my buddy of mine's like, dude, there's this podcast that's about to start. It's called The Bomb Hole. You got to check it out. And it was in like the middle of the pandemic, like May, maybe like, May of 2020. So anyways, I listened to the first episode, and he talked about how
Is he one of the hosts?
he was their very first guest.
Okay.
But he talked about how he owned a house, and in the back of the house, he had a fucking DJ studio, and he produced music back there. And he was like top of his game, making 6 figures, working for Nike, like riding for Nike. And then Nike went out of the snowboard industry, and he fucking got a really traumatic back injury and got addicted to painkillers. Fucking, he fucked his life up for a little while, and now he's getting back and getting his shit together.
Yeah. People,
I don't know if you know this, but we're both former heroin addicts. So we
No fucking way, dude.
We've been through that dark fucking.
Good for you guys,
deep hell
man.
and shit. So we can totally relate to that shit. So
I think that's one of probably the most important parts I think about our podcast. It's one of those like things that we really try to touch on is that there is redemption.
Absolutely,
and
dude.
it's not the stigma.
Well, I actually feel like we don't talk about it enough. And I feel like just recently I've come to terms with just like being okay with, not that I was embarrassed or ashamed about it, just as like, I don't want to be that guy like, oh, I'm trying to get, but I realize like, I got to get that shit out there because it does inspire people. You know what I mean? Because people inspired 100%. Me to get me off of it. So
dude,
put that away. And
the age old saying that's so fucking true is like, every saint has a past, every sinner has a future.
Yeah.
And it's so fucking true. I love hearing people's stories of redemption and the stigmas that get attached to people who have overcome drug addiction. There shouldn't be anything negative to say about it. Everyone fucking slips up. There's people who become full-blown alcoholics, or there's people who throw their entire lives away gambling.
Yes.
Addiction is not just related to drugs, dude. It's like,
definitely.
There's people who fuck their whole lives up not on heroin and never get over it, dude.
Totally.
So I think it's
my favorite people in the world are the people that went to hell and back, whether it's, some type of addiction, just some crazy
depression,
shit,
anxiety, like people who are dealing with shit and finding ways to deal with it and sharing it.
Yes,
like,
that's the most important part.
Yeah, because
every day
it's a struggle, and you have to like, do things to, keep the fucking stress away, keep your mind off of it. For me, it's just staying as busy as humanly possible.
It's awesome.
And one of those things, honestly, is this fucking podcast.
That's so fucking rad.
We do this podcast.
I just got chills, man. I didn't know that, but dude, I'm even more happy to be here now.
Yeah.
It's exciting. I think it's important. I think it's important to let people know who are currently struggling or have that it's possible. And it's 100% realistic to believe that you can clean your life up and that you're not like, all hope isn't lost.
Dude,
There's
have no
people
idea.
who are going to support
I was
you.
at a point where I thought there was absolutely no hope. I had literally destroyed every fucking relationship in my life
the hardest
with my
thing.
family and friends.
Yeah.
And what you just have to realize is it takes a fucking long time, but you can change people's minds by doing good and well and being a good person. You know what I mean?
Absolutely,
so
man.
the people in my life, sometimes it's not that they forget I did heroin, but they don't look at me like, oh, you're the old heroin addict, motherfucker. You know what I mean? So it's like, you just got to take it day by day and shit, So
100%. Dude, it's the same thing. A friend of mine's been sober for 4 years. The host of the Bomb Hole, Chris Granier, has been sober for 3 years. I've been sober for 2 weeks recently. I know it sounds funny, but I'm not somebody who's been a big drinker in the past year of my life, but I'm starting to really feel like it doesn't really do anything positive for me. The days that I post drunk nights for me now are so fucking brutal. I mean, dude, I'm a grown ass man now. It's not like,
dude,
I
We're
can't
not spring chickens anymore.
I've
Man.
had
Dude,
this.
I wake up
I've
and
talked
it's like,
about the same shit on here,
holy
dude.
fuck,
because
dude.
you just.
I don't even enjoy it. It's almost like I enjoy it when it's happening, but then the next day I'm like, this fucking sucks. I don't want to work out. I eat horrible. Like, I feel terrible about myself. Like, I question shit because you're fucking, you dehydrate yourself. there's so
We're not
many
in our
negative
20s
things.
anymore.
No, not even in my 30s anymore.
Yeah, I stopped
It's like,
drinking too, man. Just
Yeah.
because the same thing.
rad.
Like I would have a drink like almost every night. And I would just find myself just getting extra tired
Yeah.
and not doing the tasks and things that I'm trying to do. And it was just like, now that I'm not drinking, man, I get so much more shit done.
Yep.
I feel just fucking. I'm just enjoying life way more.
It's fucking
I
rad.
don't- I'll probably drink a couple times a year.
Yeah,
on an
dude.
occasion, just to fucking.
But having
celebrate
control
something.
over it, I think having it like looking forward to having a nice glass of whiskey with someone and catching up and being able to have that kind of control over it. I appreciate that. And I will say, like I said, over the past year, I haven't been as big of a drinker as I was, but I used to binge drink like once or twice a week. Real talk, like get fucking hammered. Now it's like I binge drink probably 2 or 3 times a year, but it's never been beneficial to me. Having a couple glasses of whiskey with a friend and having an amazing conversation and catching up, fucking rad. Enjoying a good glass of whiskey. But dude, getting fucking blackout wasted, there's no appeal to that for me anymore.
Well, there's
It's like,
also something to be said about the frequency of use also, right?
Yeah.
Because at some point with certain I guess drugs is a bad term, but I mean whatever. It's with some types of chemicals, you become your body needs it, and alcohol is one of them,
100%.
and we
Yeah.
forget that.
Absolutely.
Like so for some people, when you're drinking every night, for a week straight, your body is taking more than just a hangover toll on it.
Yeah.
And a lot of people forget that, and I think it's the same thing with pain pills, where you don't realize the toll you're taking until you're too deep,
too far in, dude.
Yeah.
And then
And
the thing is with alcohol, though, as same with benzos, is those are the 2 most dangerous things to withdraw from.
Yeah.
You could actually die from
Yeah.
those withdrawals. Where opiates, you think you're gonna die, but you're actually, you're gonna be okay and shit.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
you think you're gonna die, but you'll be okay, dude.
Yeah.
There was a really short time in my life where a friend of mine got Norcos, like these yellow, like I don't even know what
325s.
I don't even know what they were, but they're I know, but they're
10 by
they're
325s. Yeah, no.
they're just little yellow pills. But there was for like a month on weekends, like after I would get off work, I would have a couple Norcos and have a couple beers, and it got to be a habit for like probably 6 weeks, I'll say, for a little bit more than a month. And I straight up was like, I'm never doing this again.
Because one of the smartest things you probably ever did.
100%. I enjoyed it, but it's not like I ever started doing it during the week, but like I would really look forward to getting off work and fucking chewing up 2 Norcos and having like 4 beers and just being like, and then I threw up every time.
Yeah,
I don't like opiates disagree with me. When I had my knee surgery, a homie of mine's a pro snowboarder, Brett Pajerski. He's also from here. And he goes, dude, I've had 3 knee surgeries, 2 on one and 1 on the other. He goes, I will tell you, if you ever want to heal fast, don't do opiates.
Yeah.
He's like, the pain pills they prescribed you. The pain pills they prescribed you, throw them in the trash. And I did. Cause I had a homie who's like, dude, if you're not going to take your hydrocodones, man, I'll take them. I fucking love those. And I was like, nah, man. I legitimately like took them, put them in a bag that I had from Amazon and threw them away.
Yeah.
So nobody going through the garbage would be like,
Yeah.
but I was like,
that's a score for a homeless guy.
I know. That's what I thought. That thought process went in my head. I was like, I hope, because dude, it's LA. People go through your garbage.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So I like put it in an
here.
Amazon bag and like put it in a box and like, I was like, I hope nobody finds these and fucking dies. But anyways, opiates are fucking gnarly, dude.
Yeah.
And honestly, now there's a movie, there's a series coming out with Michael Keaton. I don't know if you guys saw I wish I knew the name of it, but it's the story of OxyContin.
I did that. I saw that. I heard
Like
about
Purdue
it.
and
I heard
all that
about it.
shit?
Yes,
Dude,
yes.
it's the story.
Fuck
I don't,
yeah.
dude, it's the story of how these salesmen were fucking
Lying?
No, these salesmen were it was like a contest for them to fucking sell.
Yeah.
So and
the
one of
most
the
people addicted.
get them
I've seen
and one of their
documentaries on all
taglines.
this shit, so that's
Well, dude,
amazing that
it's
they're making
so
a film
interesting.
about
One of the biggest tagline that they advertised when it was happening and that they show multiple times in the trailer for this series is the guy says less than 1% of patients who take this get addicted, and it shows multiple salesmen saying that.
Yeah.
And then it also shows Michael Keaton, and he's like, I can't fucking believe how many people's lives that I'm responsible for who have died. It's like later on.
Yeah.
So it's like,
Yeah.
but it looks
That
fucking,
shit's harsh,
it looks,
bro.
I'm looking for, number one, I love Michael Keaton. I
Yeah,
mean,
he's a bad motherfucker.
he was Batman. He's a G. I loved him in the McDonald's movie.
I'm just scared, scared. I'm actually fortunate that we're not drug addicts now because everything's fucking laced with fentanyl, not just fucking
Dude.
pills, but like cocaine.
Dude, it killed Mac Miller.
Like, I just had a friend
killed Mac
that
Miller, dude.
died in January.
Sorry
he
to
took
hear
a Percocet that, you know, he thought was like a 30 milligram Percocet, but it was laced with fentanyl, and he just didn't wake up.
Could you
And that's
imagine, dude?
happening all over the. If I was a drug addict now, I would have definitely overdosed and died just with how everything's laced. And they're catching.
Fuck.
They just caught a lady like on 19th and Bell Road that had like 50,000 fentanyl pills in her trunk, and guns and money, and it's just like, man, dude.
What is the benefit of fentanyl? Why did it come around? Like, it's completely
because it's like
synthesized.
because it's so fucking strong. You know, it's like
Jesus, dude.
50 times stronger than
anything.
Right?
Yeah,
Or
I think
even
it's
than
more
anything.
than that. Wow.
Yeah.
Dude, like the tip of a knife, like the very tip,
Micrograms.
like a microgram of it can kill you.
Yeah.
Like your heart. Like,
So they'll be cutting. There's people with like pill pressers in their garages, and they're making these fake, you know, blue 30 milligram Percocets.
and they're in there with like, a
and putting-
teaspoon of this, and
But the
you know,
fentanyl's,
they don't know.
not
They're not-
being
they're not
spread out
chemists.
through the
No.
pills evenly. So one pill is going to have a fuckload more than the other, and the guy who takes that, I would just wonder, out of those 50,000 pills in that lady's trunk, at least 100 people probably would have died from that.
Yeah.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Minimum.
Yeah.
dude, like on the Ozarks, that show.
so
Did you guys watch Ozarks?
I have the first year.
They mixed fentanyl in the heroin. Do you remember?
Yeah.
Maybe that was second season.
Maybe.
I hope I
maybe
didn't. I hope I didn't reveal any big
No,
plot
no,
points.
no, dude. You're good.
But
You're good.
it starts killing a bunch of people, and he's like, "What the fuck?"
Well, that is
it's-
where it happened the craziest.
That's
you know, like those
art imitating life.
Supposedly
got
it's
it.
all coming from China into Mexico, and the cartels are mixing it with all this shit.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
Fucking wild, dude.
The
I just don't see
two-
the positive. Like, why
I think
would-
it's
why
just
would
so
there ever
much
be-
cheaper to make the drugs.
Okay,
You know
so
what I'm
see, so
saying?
that would
Like
be
the cartels can make so many fucking pills with you know what I mean,
'Cause it's
fentanyl,
so
and
strong.
saying it's, you know, 30 milligram perks compared to actually getting the 30 milligram perks, especially with like how hard it is to get painkillers nowadays.
Well, we
you
also
know?
legalized cannabis, which cuts one of their, you know,
yeah,
toes off right
big
there.
time. So they got to find another revenue streams.
So the two number one things that cartels are doing right now is fentanyl and meth, not cocaine, meth. Yeah. And
Dude.
border towns. I saw this fucking little. It might have been Vice or something. Did a little program where they went to each one of the border towns and looked at how the addiction has just taken over. And it was never like that before. Like when cocaine was a thing and this and that, the border towns weren't all addicted to cocaine. Now they're all addicted to meth and opiates. Like,
That's crazy.
yeah, it's sad, dude. It's really sad.
Dude, it's horrifying.
Yeah, and they're paying people in drugs now, not money. They're paying because everybody's so addicted to drugs. They're just giving them drugs.
That just makes the cartel even more rich.
yeah.
Oh, dude, it's
Yeah.
it's
But one thing I will say, and this kind of is a topic to talk about what we plan on talking about today, is at least in those border towns, one of the things that is popping up more and more is the use of ibogaine and psychedelics
to get people off
to
of
get
the
people
drugs.
off
Yeah.
of drugs.
Yeah, it's
Which
a
is
dude.
amazing.
Ibogaine
It's-
sounds fucking wild.
Yeah.
I've never even
You
heard
just
of
like
it.
trip your balls off for like 24 hours, right? And then you're healed.
Well, dude, it's like a hard reset. It's honestly like the time I told you that I hero dosed with a buddy of mine last October. And it was a full moon, and I did 7 grams and he did 8.
I wanted you to actually talk about that.
I'll touch on that. I want to keep talking about what we're talking about, because the first time I ever heard of ayahuasca, I heard of heroin addicts going to places and getting it, having an ayahuasca trip, basically like having a ayahuasca experience over a number of days and getting clean. Because if you think about it, you're like you said, you're physically addicted to heroin. You get dope sick if you get off it, but you're also mentally addicted to feeling that way.
Yes.
The way that it fucking triggers your brain, how good it makes your body feel. So a hard reset, it's almost like your brain kind of forgets about how good it feels, and you really think about the lasting impacts of, like you said, destroying relationships, not having any semblance of like a good life. Like you fuck your whole life up on drugs. So you go take on an ayahuasca trip, you kind of have your eyes open, dude. And it's like, you see this whole other side of your fucking brain. You think about the universe. And when you're done with it, you're like, dude, maybe heroin sucks. And maybe that trip fucking that's the kick in the ass I needed. And that's the hard reset on my brain that I needed.
I would love to talk to somebody that has
So would
done
I.
that and ask them, like, did it what was the reason that it made you want to stop? Was it you just felt like you couldn't do it anymore, or did this also give you like the courage and something came to you and told you in your trip, hey, you can beat this?
Yeah.
You know, like,
well, that's what people talk about.
Exactly.
They say they're like I can't. After I finished tripping, like I didn't feel the same way about heroin anymore because their brain's not fucking addicted to releasing the dopamine the same way. It's like, okay, like maybe there's an answer to this. Like maybe there's an end to it.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of people, I'm sure in your guys' situation, a lot of people like who are completely afflicted want to fucking put an end to it, dude.
No, yeah,
they want their life.
Yes, yeah.
Like, so if you think about it, like you're so hopelessly afflicted that it's like you don't see an end in sight, and it's depression, and it's like I mean, if I've never been there, I can't speak from personal
the last
experience.
year of doing drugs, dude, I didn't want to do it. I was just doing it to not be sick.
See, that's
you know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying. So if you
like,
imagine having something powerful enough like ayahuasca, where it's like a hard reset on your brain, it's like
you think
wiping the hard
DMT
drive,
could do
dude.
the same thing?
I don't think so, just because it's not. I mean, ayahuasca is DMT, but it
just
lasts
so much longer.
fucking.
Yeah.
It's
You
such a longer.
need that longer.
You need that longer.
Yeah.
So for me, the trip that I had in October, we initially they were 1 gram capsules of mushrooms of psilocybin. We didn't know that they were a gram a piece. So it's this age old story. We took a couple, we waited, nothing happened. Took a couple, waited, and then we started swimming. We were watching fucking the pandemic special, the South Park thing.
Mm-hmm.
Started we have a TV outside and like right by our pool. We started watching like just movies and shit, chilling. Every time we took more, we took 2 at a time. So then the last time I took 1 more and my friend took 2 more, Wyatt. So he took 8 grams, I took 7. And it went from being like, I went from not tripping at all to being like, holy fuck, this is the hardest I've ever tripped. We took our dogs for a walk and I was horrified of my own neighborhood because everything was so strange. And it was like, I was like, okay, I'm tripping way too hard. This is like, I'm going to get a hold of it because you always do.
Yeah.
And I did, but I definitely was guided by the universe for sure.
Yeah.
It was, I had a voice telling me shit. I watched things in my life. I have a photographic memory and I watched things like where I was legitimately in the setting of where it happened with the people that it happened with. And I really thought about these things that bothered me. Like I was picked on a lot when I was a kid. So it was like, I thought about these situations, and honestly, a lot of the people who picked on me when I was younger have bad shit has happened to them. And I don't wish anything bad on anyone, but I thought about how like, you know, they say when people bully people, it's because they fucking pretty much hate themselves.
Yeah.
And they
100%.
Yeah. It's like, you don't ever see a nice guy pick on somebody. You don't see someone who's happy fuck with someone else just to do it. So anyways, dude, while I was tripping this hard, I had all these crazy thoughts. I think the reason that it had such an impact was because it lasted so long. It definitely changed me. I definitely had a whole different perspective about a lot of things, and it was a good thing.
How I have this is gonna sound weird, but what was it like being in the water while you were tripping? I mean, is it healing like a?
It was amazing. It doesn't feel the same way. You know, usually you get in the water and you're like wet. I felt like my vessel, like me, I was in the water and I was like surrounded by water, but it wasn't the same way. And I swam. This is what was crazy. And I remember saying this to Wyatt. I'm a really good swimmer, dude. I swim fucking all the time. And when I was a kid, I swam at the lakes community, like competed, even though it was terrible, but like I swam laps and shit. I can swim really well. It's one thing I'm very strong at. And we were standing in the shallow end and I was like, his pool has his pool's like an older pool, has a super deep end. It's like 10 feet deep. We jump off the roof into the pool. It's fucking awesome. But it's pebble teched. So it's like, it looks all weird. It's like glimmery. So we shut the pool light off and we had all the lights off in the backyard except for the blue, like cafe lights that we have. And I jumped into the pool and I was standing in the shallow end and I go, I'm going to swim into the deep end. Make sure I don't drown. And he like laughed. And I go, dude, just make sure I don't drown. I'm going to be under there for a while. I already know it. And I swam into the deep end, dude, and fucking blew all my air out and laid on the bottom of the pool and saw the reflection of blue lights above me in the water. And I was like, I didn't see the walls of the pool. I didn't see the end of the pool. All I saw was, I felt like I was in the ocean, dude. And I like legitimately, it was darkness all around me and there was light above me. And I had a full experience under there for who knows, it's probably a minute.
Yeah.
Maybe less than a minute. Maybe it was probably a minute. I can hold my breath for over a minute now. I mean, almost 2 minutes. It was probably a minute long, but it felt like it was like eons. And I came up and I was like, you got to do that. But he smokes cigarettes.
So yeah.
He's like, fuck that, dude.
Yeah.
I knew I had a plan before we went on this journey. Like I knew, like they say that you should always have intention before you trip.
Yeah.
And I always do. He didn't have any intention. He just wanted to get fucked up. I was like, I need to think about, I just moved to Arizona. I'd been here for a month. I was like, I need to think about fucking being in Arizona. And like, I need to think like, you know what I mean? I'm like, what's going to happen with this pandemic? I moved out of LA and it definitely wasn't like, I didn't leave in a hurry. I definitely put a lot of thought into that.
Yeah.
So I was like, but I was rationalizing stuff. And at this part of the night when I went underwater was when I had already been in my room by myself, listening to really high frequency music and weird. I listened to Banks. You know who she is?
Yeah.
So she's like a fucking pop artist, but she really kind of dark. Like she plays like fucking almost like trap beats. She's so sick. She has 3 records. They're all fucking amazing. But I listen to Banks because I love her music. So I put on Banks. I remember putting it on my little Bluetooth speaker and laying on the ground. And I told you my dog growled at me. Remember I told you like I walked in and my dog looked at me and growled.
Yeah, because we're like, yeah, they
And
know.
I was like, Frankie, and I have a pretty scary dog if she wanted to be, but I was like, the fuck? She came and laid next to me then and then like defended me. It was weird.
Yeah.
But I laid in my room and I was tripping so hard. I asked the universe to be brought back because I was like, I'm currently in a place where I don't feel good. I don't have any control over this, which is important to not have control. But I was like, my ego was completely dead. Like I was at that point where I was like, this is me. This is my fucking meat bag. Like my mind is fucking zoom. Like I was out there. Like I said, I was looking at tidbits of experiences that happened to me in my life and reliving them and honestly unpacking them and thinking about all these things and like just imagining like situations that happened to me in my life and really like
Was any of
thinking
it
about 'em.
fun or was it all like anxiety and like?
No, dude, there was nothing, there was no enjoyable moments. It wasn't like me snowboarding or like first time being in love or like thinking about like, you know, like it was me thinking about shit that was heavy to me.
But
So
there was never
cool.
periods of fun.
I mean, I had fun that night for sure,
Yeah.
but this was the
This was like at
experience
the
in my
end.
room
Yeah.
was like, I have LEDs behind my TV and it was a trip because my room looked like it was a dome instead of being square, like a normal room.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
You
Yeah,
know-
I've had that too on mushrooms where
Dude, I was laying on the floor and
Say
it
that
was a
again?
dome.
Oh, it just looks
where
like a
it
dome.
feels like almost like the walls are like
Bent.
bent. Yes. Yeah.
Dude, it was domed and my ceiling fan was spinning and I was like, and I have a bamboo plant next to my on my like dresser under my TV, and the cool thing was the plant was like slightly moving and I knew it was not in real life, but it was like I was thinking about that, but I asked to be brought back. I was like, okay, I'm fucking terrified, like I don't like where I'm at. I've unpacked all this shit. I want to feel normal again because I want to continue to go like where I was going before, but without all this. And like I asked in my mind, I was like, dude, I gotta get a hold of this. Like, please, like just let me get back to it. I fucking.
Isn't it amazing how that works? It's like when you let the universe kind of guide you, especially on psilocybin. Like,
What do we always say?
yeah,
The universe will guide you.
Yep.
It will, dude.
Yeah.
Let it drive, man.
For people who
You're a
don't trip,
passenger.
who's never tripped before, I
Sit
like
down.
to always say that to them.
I like that,
just,
dude.
You know, the
universe
universe
will guide
you if you're in a tough spot.
Dude,
you know?
the only thing you can control in the entire universe is yourself. Let go.
Yeah.
Like,
And
dude,
half the time you can't even control that.
you can't. But
Yeah.
it's, I mean, dude, like legitimately, the universe will guide you. And it was, I had a full experience.
That might have
was
seemed like
cool.
the worst part of it, but
It was
ultimately, in
probably
grand
the
scheme of
most
things, the most
important.
important, and you woke up the next day already a better human being.
I agree with that. I agree with that 100%. I for sure felt different the next day. And Wyatt and I tried to go to the gym. He and I belonged to Independence Gym in Scottsdale. It was a great gym. He and I tried to go to the gym and fucking, we got there and looked at each other. I was still sort of, he and I looked at each other. I was stretching. I was on this stretching machine. I was like, and he's like, I'm going home, dude. And he drove. And I was
Nope.
like, I'll go. We went to Los Betos. It's now called, fucking Adalberto's or some shit.
Yeah.
But we will forever call it Los Betos because that's what it was for 10 years or whatever, or 15 years. The name changed since I've lived out here, which is so weird. But anyways, we went to Los Betos, which is on Thomas and Hayden. Both of us got like burritos and went home
Yep.
and like did our own thing.
Yep. That's one of the things about mushrooms is that next day you kind of like still have that like.
Well, it's also weird that peace out that you do with the homie that you're doing the drugs with.
Oh,
you know?
yeah.
It's like later, man. and
Yeah.
you're like,
When you go to
just-
bed or like, well, he and I live in the same house. So it was like he went in his room and I went in mine. Then there's actually a part where I also went back in my room for a little bit when I was like feeling really good and I put some other music on that I enjoyed. And I was like, I wonder fucking what Wyatt's doing.
Exactly, you're thinking
And I
about
like,
him, and yeah.
I went outside. I opened a sliding glass door, and he was sitting. he was sitting at our outside table. He was sitting in a chair, smoking a cigarette, and he scares really easily. To give you a really brief explanation of who my friend Wyatt is. He's raised on a farm. He's probably the toughest person I've ever known. Accidentally. He has no fight experience. Like, I did Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, I did Muay Thai. I would be afraid of Wyatt. I would fight him if I had to fight him.
That farm boy
He's
strength.
just fucking, dude. He and I got in a lot of fights in high school. It's like I told you, fighting is fucking stupid. But in high school, when you're a kid, like, shit happens. But dude, Wyatt's a tough kid. Anyways, he scares really easily though. Like, there's times I'll walk outside and he's like, he smokes cigs. He's outside smoking, and I'm like, hey, like, I want to ask him something. I'm like, yo, and he's like, oh, every time. So he's sitting in this chair. He's sitting in like just like a standard chair. He's fucking smoking a cig, dude. And I didn't want to scare him, so I walked up slow, and I was gonna be like, hey, dude, like, I don't want to scare you. And I was like, Wyatt, and he was like, full on freak out. And then I go, hey, dude, I'm going to bed, buddy. I just wanted to make sure you were good. And I go, stand up and give me a hug. And he's like, yeah. And he never wears a shirt, which is awkward. And he stands up, he's all sweaty, and he fucking hugs me. And I was like, I love you, man. That was a trip. And he's like, oh man. Oh man. Like, both of us were kind of, there was one point where we laid in the grass in his backyard where I live and listened to Clutch, the band.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Clutch, yeah.
So dude, I was the biggest fan in high school. I didn't listen to them for years. Some of the stuff now I listen to, and I'm like, holy fuck. I actually went and saw the Deftones, and Clutch opened for the Deftones.
Oh, yeah.
At
I
the
was probably there.
Wiltern in LA.
Oh, okay.
But it was probably the same tour.
Yeah, totally.
But my friend, Buddy Deal, at the time was working for Elektra. So he's like, come to the show at the Wiltern. First time I'd ever been to the Wiltern in LA, rad venue. And I went there and had no idea who was opening up for him, and it was fucking Clutch. I was like, oh my God, I love these dudes. So anyways, we were listening to fucking, maybe the song's called Space Grass, but it's like Dodge Swinger 1973. Yeah. We listened to that, dude, in high school when we used to.
That's my favorite Clutch album.
Oh, dude, hands down.
Song
it's
one to
the end.
Yeah.
Escape from the Prison Planet.
Yes, yeah.
Like, dude, they're definitely on drugs, or they're not. If not on drugs, they're not on drugs. They're singing
good
about
live. They're
amazing live. They're singing about fucking tripping, dude. If you listen to like the song Space Grass, we were on that, and there's the parts in it where it's like boom, boom, on that bass line.
I love it, dude.
Well,
it's so good. But we were laying in the grass with a Bluetooth speaker that was like 10 feet away from us. And I was like, dude, I feel like I'm at the Hollywood Bowl.
Dude, there's
the music is so intense, dude.
But to be fair, when you're
gets in your
listening to
skin.
music, you
100%.
always think that they're writing the music for your
drugs.
shit, though,
I know
what
you do,
mean?
but
I'm
this-
always like, even like when I watch like movies or shit, I'm like,
Everyone
they're
does.
totally tripping when they made this or something like that.
Well,
you
I mean,
know?
dude, if you think about it, though, all the most creative people, Steve
crap.
Jobs,
yeah.
they admit like using LSD
For sure.
and what it did for them. I think creatives, it's amazingly beneficial to anyone who wants to fucking really see
I want to go
fulfill
back
their potential.
to what you said earlier is I don't understand why not to give an intention, because you could still just have fun and get fucked up. But by putting an intention, you actually could really get something out of it too. You know, you could
100%.
do both, you know? So I think that's actually the most important part is what you said is putting an intention. And
I don't think I would ever do mushrooms again.
I was going to ask you that actually.
Really?
No. I'll finish that sentence. I don't think I would ever do mushrooms again with the purpose of getting fucked up. I also wouldn't microdose. I would do probably 4 or 5 grams again, not 7.
No, go 5. It's the heroic dose.
That's what you're saying. I like the hero dose or the heroic dose. I would do mushrooms again. I would probably do. I don't. Who knows? I can't. There's no. I'm not gonna have like.
What about LSD?
No, I'll never do acid again. I did acid in high school. I remember just like I think acid is. I would say like if you compared acid to mushrooms are very round. Like
and I know
acid
exactly
is,
what you're fucking saying.
Acid is really sharp, dude.
Hard edges, yeah.
You know what I'm saying, dude?
It feels like it's gonna cut you.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
mushrooms are like,
exactly
you laugh more, and you're like, it's just kind of a different vibe. I think LSD's.
I talk about the difference, and that's what I feel like.
Strychnine in your
I
back.
do.
to activate
I did,
it.
dude. I squeezed my ankle. I was like, oof. LSD is like grinding your teeth. sometimes.
The
Mushrooms
strict-
is
the
like
strict 9
laughing.
that's in his back from 1999 just activated. He was all,
You know what I'm saying though, isn't it, dude? It's like
exactly, yeah, you're 100% right. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's something about LSD that just
it's sharp,
maybe it's like not the natural. It feels.
I think
Yeah.
it's the rat
because
poison that was in it that we took.
Dude,
when we was in
seriously.
high school.
Yeah.
seriously.
If
So
get
would
the
you
clean
would you
liquid
guys
shit, it's not that bad.
would you guys either of you guys ever do LSD again?
Yeah, I think I probably would in the right situation.
Yeah, I wouldn't. I just don't
actually
think.
go back and forth with that, and
Yeah.
I don't understand how I was able to take tabs of acid
Me either.
back in high school.
Yeah.
with the intention of actually just to get fucked up. Honestly,
Yeah.
just because.
Oh, dude,
we
weren't
young and
thinking
stuff,
about
you
you
know?
weren't thinking about bettering your.
But
your brain
I
or
didn't have as
anything.
much
You were just-
baggage in life that as I do now. So I think I would just,
Exactly.
back then I was like
You had-
carefree. I
dude,
didn't
you're a
have
kid.
fucking any stress.
You didn't know
what
about
I mean?
paying bills.
Fuck
you
no.
didn't know about like your mortality.
So
When
I
you're a
didn't
kid,
have
you don't
anything
think.
to I didn't have
you know what I
anything
mean?
to
It's like-
reflect on. You
No,
know what I mean? Now
that's
like,
why I think that's why I say no, 100%. I was completely against ever tripping again, ever doing mushrooms again. It had been fucking years since I had tripped, like years before I ever did anything again. And then I started smoking weed occasionally. When I worked for a weed company, I had cartridges, and then I kind of got into smoking flower once in a while, and that kind of was like, I was like, okay, even though I'm not good on weed, I get really paranoid. I don't like the way I feel. There's like very few strains that I can smoke.
It's weird that when people that take psychedelics say that, like you're willing to go off into another fucking planet, but you get a little anxiety off cannabis. There are a lot of people like that.
I get paranoid. I don't like it. I do inventory of my life. I'm really hard on myself to begin with, and I get really high. And at first, I really enjoy it, and then there's the back end of it where I'm like,
You don't think maybe if you found like a right strain?
oh no,
or
dude,
if
I love the haze strains. I love super silver haze, super lemon haze, silver haze. My favorite of all time that I could smoke is sour diesel. All sativas, which is weird because I'm so high energy, it fucking evens me out.
Just really quick, as far as the LSD, I really don't want to do it, but I do think it is the best thing for me. Like if I did do it, like I'd get so many benefits out of it. I'm just so scared to fucking do it.
Yeah.
It's dude, it's like you said though, it's now as an adult, I just would wonder. My fear was like, I'm like, dude, I think about too much shit as it is. And then obviously I had an ayahuasca experience, and it wasn't like what fucking Chelsea Handler did or any of the ones where people go have a ceremony.
Yeah.
I drank fucking ayahuasca, like I drank ayahuasca tea basically that was cold. That was room temperature with people in Hollywood. And it was like everyone's gonna have their own thing. I cried a bunch. I looked at a fire for probably 2 hours.
Did
I
blow
tripped.
smoke in your face and
I
shit?
tripped pretty hard. No, there was no ceremony.
Did
Like,
you get
we
really
didn't-
sick?
I threw up a
Purge.
bunch. I
Yeah.
threw up a bunch. I shit like once or twice, but I'm somebody, dude, where if I have too much to drink, I puke and rally.
Yeah. I'm
I pull the
same way.
trigger sometimes, but like I'm definitely somebody where if something disagrees with me, I kick.
Get it out.
Did I?
I hate throwing up more than
So do
anything.
I can't stand it, but I know. I'm like, here it comes. Friends of mine will imitate me, and it's so spot on. But like, I was the dude when I was a big drinker where I'd be like, fucking shotgun a beer, and I'd be like,
Yeah.
give me 1 minute, and I'd be like, dude, hand me my beer. Keep
Damn, dude,
going.
that's fucking hardcore.
Yeah, but it's nothing to be
What were
proud
you
of.
gonna say, McClay?
I'm
sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
We're talking
Okay.
about throwing up. You're like, you throw up a
No,
lot
it was
too.
before that.
I
actually.
fucking I
didn't
can't
either.
do mushroom. Well, shouldn't say I can't do mushrooms. The reason why I haven't done mushrooms in a long time is because I'm that guy on mushrooms that every 15 minutes I'm dry heaving, and I hate that. I hate my life when
Have
I
you
do
have you
that.
tried doing the pill in the
No,
pill form?
I haven't yet.
That would be because I'm the exact same way.
Yeah.
If I chew up, I kind of like that. I like chewing up stems and caps.
I don't
Ugh.
get that. We have a buddy that's
Eating
like
mushrooms
that
is
too.
the absolute
It's-
grossest thing. in
It's
the entire
horrible,
world.
but it's also part of it for me.
Yes,
It's like
it is.
it's like getting tattooed.
yeah, but the pills are so much better.
Oh, 100%. But you burp and taste that mushroom taste.
It's better
But
than getting them
it was-
like an hour later and stuck in your teeth. And
Yeah,
you're
or you're like,
"Oh."
it's just blackness.
Yeah. Oh.
But dude, you should get the capsule forms.
getting that
You would
taste
you would
now.
have it was my experience like from what I remembered.
Okay.
Yeah. Dude, it's such a different you take them, and because they're in a pill form, it takes way longer for them to hit you. Clearly, we ate the pills at price. We ate the mushroom capsules at price 7 p.m. and then we were up until like 6 or 7 a.m. The sun fully came up. Well, the sun was up, and I was like, I'm not going to be outside when the sun's up. I had
Yeah.
too many days like when I partied really hard, like
Yeah, I hate that
doing
feeling,
ecstasy in my 20s, where the sun would come up and people would fucking eat more pills and go swimming, and I would be like, you guys are fucking, I'm going to bed.
Yeah, I like
Like
sleeping.
I have a life after this, like
Yeah,
the next
fuck
couple
that.
days.
Fuck that.
Now, one of my friends came down from Oregon. You can actually buy like little strawberry like edibles that are mushrooms. You know.
Oh
200
yeah, dude! In
milligrams.
LA,
Yeah.
there's psilocybin chocolate bars. My buddy
I was
has.
gonna
Oh, in
ask
LA?
that. Yeah,
My buddy has the
sweet.
plug
Yeah.
for him.
Oh, nice.
Huge.
Hell yeah.
But it's
Yeah.
they're expensive. It's like $40 for like 2 grams or something,
Oh my god.
or it's like maybe $40 for 4 grams. I think it's only 2 grams.
That's
It's
crazy.
expensive, dude, but people buy them. My ex-girlfriend constantly had mushroom chocolates in her fridge.
I was gonna say, yeah, I've seen those in LA. I've seen people show little bags of them and shit.
What?
Yeah,
you could do
there's
that.
there's
Yeah.
bars, but I think the bar is 2 grams, so it's like maybe it's 4 grams. Don't quote me on that, but it's either 4 or 2. It's not a lot, but
I
it's
think it's
$40.
more honestly for microdosing because they're 200
It's
milligrams. and you're
100%
supposed to
for
take
microdosing.
like 0.2. You know,
You're supposed
every
to
3
microdose.
days or something like that.
Yeah, nobody's gonna eat like 3 chocolate bars and go to space.
Yeah.
That's like fucking.
Yeah.
But
But it'd be fun to do that and just watch some goofy movie or something. Just get
Oh,
high,
dude. Yeah, I think
with an
microdosing-
intention.
Exactly. No, I think microdosing now is what they're using to treat anxiety and to
Oh,
treat
for
depression.
sure. Yeah.
So it's also because people don't go that far. So it's like I think it's approachable for people
Yeah.
to be like, oh, you're not gonna lose your mind.
Yeah.
But I think it's also important for people at least one time in their life to fucking really go like into the deep
I think
end.
every politician should do that once a year.
Yeah.
Speaking of that, I follow. I really like the guy that owns Raw Papers.
Okay.
And he's just he's a really good dude. That's just like I think he's like the Willy Wonka of cannabis. You know
Sick,
what I mean?
dude.
And really good dude. But he put a post on Instagram the other day where he was standing in front of the Capitol.
Oh, yeah, I
and
saw
he's
that.
smoking
Dope.
a joint. And he's like, if this could get in there, it would change everything. And
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, dude. I'm thinking, yeah. And then I went, you know what? No, I don't think it's strong enough. I think that they need to do fucking
Mushrooms.
psychedelics, and then I'm cool with getting high with them. But until
Yeah.
they do fucking psychedelics, I don't want to get high with them. Fuck
Yeah.
'em, you know.
Yeah.
So,
See, dude, the thing is, man, like we've talked about multiple times. I think to fulfill your potential creatively, you should definitely trip. And I think when I say creatively, I think that there's a lot of people who would be a lot more creative and enjoy their life a lot more if they knew the other side of their brain.
Yeah.
You
If
know
they were
why?
like-
It's
Yeah.
because of that ego death. You're killing
Yeah.
your ego,
Yeah.
and everyone just fucking. You can't get over that unless you fucking go on a decent trip, especially
Yeah.
the heroic dose. That's why I
Yeah.
suggest the 5 grams because you have those moments that you had where you're just fucking
Dude.
analyzing relationships, friendships. Why wasn't I an asshole to my sister last week? Why
Yeah.
did I act like that to the lady at the store? And then the next day, you're changing all of that shit, and
Dude,
you
it's
literally
the
are a
things-
better person.
Things that you're hung up on that you don't like about yourself, you should work on those things. And doing psychedelics fucking helps, man. I think honestly, like I said, if more people appreciated the creative side of their head and more people explored that and developed it, think about how, like I like to ask people that and this sounds really shitty. It's not me like standing on a soapbox, but when I meet people who suck, like friends of friends, people who I like wouldn't fuck with on a daily basis, once in a while, like I'll sneak in a question. I'll be like, dude, so what makes you really happy? What are you really hyped about? Like, what do you get fucking like super stoked about? Like, what are you thrilled about? Most of them don't have a definitive answer.
Yeah.
I don't fucking know.
Yeah.
I'm like, so what? You're excited to go drinking? You're excited to go get high? Like, what fucking hypes you up, dude? Like, what gasses you up? Most of them don't have a definitive answer. Doing
That's sad.
psychedelics, it's super sad. Like, dude, what are you passionate about? What do you collect? What do you study?
Too many.
Like-
It's because too many people wake up. They go to their 9 to 5. They come home. They go to bed. Wake up. Do their 9 to 5. Come home.
Yeah,
Go to bed.
they're a rat in a
But
wheel,
then they
dude.
can't wait till the weekend to drink
To
from
get-
all the stresses
yeah.
of that 9
Yeah.
to 5, and then it's just a cycle, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's like I love hearing stories of people who live their whole lives fucking in a rat race, and all of a sudden discovered baking, and then fucking started selling cookies and made $1 billion.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Like the chick who wrote Harry Potter.
Yeah.
She didn't even
Well,
start writing until she was like later on in
That's
life.
what I love about acting, dude, is
Yeah.
because, I'm 40 years old.
Yeah,
I don't do acting because I'm fucking trying to make it. I just generally have fun, enjoy doing it.
it's
But I'm
awesome.
surrounded by all these actors who are like, if I don't make it in 2 years and fucking then I'm
Can't have
gonna
a
give up
timeline.
and all this shit. It's like, look, Some of the fucking one of the most successful box office actor in the world, Samuel L. Jackson, didn't even fucking start, I think, until he was like 42 or 43.
He started when he was younger, but dude, he didn't book Pulp Fiction until he was 45.
Exactly. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say.
So it was like his definitive role didn't happen.
But I
until
think he
was
started.
in his
I think he
mid-40s.
got sober in his early 40s, and then Spike Lee gave him like an opportunity like 2 weeks after he got sober. Or some
Yeah,
shit
he
like
was
that.
in the cool story about.
He was in Goodfellas too, actually.
The cool.
He plays the drug addict in that.
Yeah. Dude, he Stacks. Remember, he's supposed to get rid of the van.
But as far as
He
like if you
slept in.
combine all box office,
I didn't know that about him.
with,
That's
like, just,
rad.
like, from every movie he's done, because he's been in fucking everything. He is the top dog.
And he's a
by
fucking,
far.
seems like a really
He's
cool
rad, dude.
Dude, yeah.
He's so fucking badass, dude. So his only stipulation about him being Mace Windu, his only rider, you know this for sure. You know this. He wanted "bad motherfucker" written on the hilt of his lightsaber.
Oh, I thought it was that he
And it
wanted
was
and it was
purple.
purple.
And he
yeah,
had to be
Yeah.
purple.
Yeah,
Yeah.
purple. Yeah.
Yeah.
But dude, he wanted "bad motherfucker." It had to be written on the hilt. Come on,
Yeah.
dude, that's so
Yeah.
sick.
Yeah.
But dude, what was I gonna say when we were talking about Samuel L?
Well, we were just talking about people,
Yeah,
up in there.
dude. So Samuel L. What was a movie before Pulp Fiction that Quentin Tarantino did?
Oh,
Reservoir Dogs.
Yeah.
So this is fucking rad that I just learned this like less than a week ago, Keith. Like super sick. I'm glad that we got to this. Samuel L. Jackson read for a role in Reservoir Dogs and did a fucking great job and didn't book it. And he was like, well, fuck. He saw Quentin Tarantino at a premiere for something else. I don't know what. I can't remember. I'm usually amazing with details. But he made such an impression on Quentin Tarantino. Quentin Tarantino goes, he goes, dude, I'm glad I saw you here. He's like, I definitely have something for you. He fucking sent him the script for Pulp Fiction.
Wow.
Cast him as fucking Jules, which is so
Changed his
sick.
life.
Changed his whole life. But
Both of their lives.
both
Yeah.
of those. Could you imagine anyone else playing that role? Could
No,
you imagine
no.
anyone else saying the fucking that legitimately timeless fucking line?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Not
As
just
I
that,
walk
but
through-
he became that like lifelong actor, like in
Oh,
a
yeah.
lot of his,
Oh,
movies
dude, he's been in
shit,
him and
you know?
Tarantino. Tarantino works with a lot of the same people, which is sick. I mean, I love
their voice, like Tarantino's voice through Samuel L. Jackson's fits.
It just
The
works.
way
Yeah,
he writes for him.
Yeah.
it just
Yeah.
works, dude. It just works.
totally.
And that's why people use a lot of the same actors when they're like Billy Madison has, or not Billy, Adam Sandler has a lot of his friends in the same characters in his movies because they work. And then he writes when he's writing, and I'm sure he's thinking about those same people. So the character kind of gets developed because of the actor.
It's
and vice
easier when
versa.
you're writing to already, know the person that
Yeah.
you have in mind.
Oh,
obviously,
100%.
you know?
It's
So
fucking-
it's
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 great.
awesome just to have a pool of friends. And
Yeah, and to pick from. But yeah, dude, I think that the coolest thing that anyone could do is to develop their creative side or find something they're fucking passionate about. Like I said, the coolest thing is when like the third act of someone's life becomes the best part of
Biggest act, yeah.
best part of their whole story.
There's
like, dude,
something about
Yeah.
creating that I don't think with anything else, when you're
Nothing.
creating, when you're an artist, when you're creating music, when you're creating, when you're an actor, that creating thing gives you something that nothing else gives you.
Dude, it gives you the opportunity to share something
Yeah.
that you care about and a part of your soul, dude, to be vulnerable and be
Yeah.
like, hey, this is something that fucking fulfilled me.
Yeah.
It's
I'm gonna
your
share
piece
it with
to give
you.
to the world.
It absolutely is.
Yeah.
And I think it's incredibly important for people to do that.
I
If
do
you-
too.
Oh, dude, it's-
I don't think they like kids enough to do it in schools and shit.
No.
It's just
Encourage, like the cool thing now about the digital age, there's a lot of fucking downsides to it. Too much information, like people are too hung up on taking selfies, looking for validation, but the positive side of it is the access to information.
Yeah.
And I also love the
So
shit
important.
dude, it's so important. I love the shit being called out. Like, well, I'm glad I learned fucking algebra in school instead of how to do my taxes.
Yeah.
I'm glad I learned fucking like useless things in high school instead of learning how to change a fucking tire.
you don't learn
The
dick
most-
about
like,
life in school.
No, it's like, dude, life happens after school, dude.
You know what I feel like that I really
Like fucking balancing your checkbook. That should be a class.
Doing your taxes, that should be a class.
Exactly.
Learning how to fucking have a budget, learning how to
Networking.
save, networking.
Networking,
Holy fuck.
yes.
That's gigantic.
Yeah.
Your warm circle.
In person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude.
The most important thing that you can do, in my opinion, as a a person like trying to succeed at something is put people around you to help you succeed.
100%.
Because-
And you help them
And
succeed.
if you
Exactly.
can, and if you
Dude,
can
it's the
make them
greatest feeling.
make sure they're smarter than you are.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Oh, dude, if you're
That's
the
exactly
smartest,
what I'm doing with the sound guy. Every
Yeah.
person I hired in each department is way
better than you.
smarter than
Yeah.
me in that
Yeah,
department.
if you can build that circle, you always want to build the circle
Yeah.
that everybody's better together.
100%.
Yeah.
Dude, if you're the smartest guy in the room, you know the saying, you're in the wrong fucking room.
Yeah, amen.
It's like, dude, the greatest, I can tell you, dude, I touched on this when I was getting blunt with Keith, but I think in my life, I measure my level of success by my opportunity to be able to help people. I think anytime that I'm doing really well, it affords me the luxury of being able to help people around me.
Yeah.
And I think, dude, those are the selfless acts. Like for a while, like it was like it happened where people would record themselves like helping homeless people. Fucking drives me.
I hate that
It
shit.
drives me
I hate it.
fucking crazy. If you do those kind of things, like I like doing things for people that no one sees because it's like I store that shit in my light bank. It makes me feel unfucking believable when I can help somebody. I changed a guy's tire once. It's a true story. I was an hour and a half late to work. I showed up to work to be a bartender at a place with fucking black hands. The clothes I was wearing to work were filthy. I pulled into 7-Eleven to get a a protein bar and an energy drink like I always did before work. And I looked over and there was an old dude and he was crying. He was sitting on his car crying. The story's on my Instagram page and it's a picture of his. Oh, I'll get to it. I don't want to ruin the climax, but I'll cut to the Cliffs Notes because I know we don't have that much time.
Yeah.
Pulled into the 7-Eleven. It's the 7-Eleven on Magnolia and fucking it doesn't matter. But it's it's the 7-Eleven across from North Hollywood Park. It's this tiny 7-Eleven. There's only like 6 spots in the front of the parking lot, in the front of the store. Really small parking lot. There's a payphone. This dude's parked next to the payphone. He's crying. I roll my window down and I'm like, yo, dude, are you okay? And he walks over to my car and puts his arms in my car and he goes, could you help me? And I go, dude, absolutely. I'm fucking taking my seatbelt off. I'm like, what do you need help with? He goes, I got to change a tire. My phone's dead. I'm trying to get to my daughter's house. I go, dude, I could drive you there right now or I could change a tire. Let's change a tire. So I snowboard a ton. And in my 4Runner, I had a pneumatic floor jack or a hydraulic floor jack to put my chains on at all times. Because when you put chains on, dude, the little jack that comes with your car is a joke. I had a pro. When I sold my 4Runner, I gave it to the dude.
He asked the right person, huh?
He asked, dude, it was the fucking universe providing for him.
Yes.
I jacked his car up. It took me, the thing that took the longest was for me to break the fucking bolts free. Slap his donut on, his donut's flat. So I take his donut, I drive fucking down the street to where there's another gas station that has an air thing. Put air in the dude's donut, drive back, put the tire in his car. Write down my phone number. I go, dude, get to your daughter's house. Make sure you get there safe. He gets there. His daughter, I could cry telling you. So his daughter calls me. She's like, dude, what you did for my dad was unbelievable. He's a Purple Heart fucking award winner. He fought in World War II.
Damn.
Dude, I could tell. So I'll tell you this dude's name because it's on my Instagram story. I looked him up and read his story. I hope he's still alive. He's an old dude. He was so fucking dope, dude. He's like, you made a lifelong friend. I was like, so did you, man. But I was high for like 4 days off that. I didn't tell anyone about it. I posted to my Gram story like 2 weeks later, and just a picture of a Purple Heart, a picture of the Purple Heart Award. I'll wait for this to load. Anyways, dude, the guy was a World War II veteran, man. He was from the greatest generation, fought for our country, and I had the opportunity to help him. So the benefit to me from that was how amazing I felt that I was in the right place at the right time. And I helped this dude he was crying, dude. He's a grown man who fought in a fucking war. Like the dude had people fucking shooting at him. I mean, I don't know if he had people I don't know if he was in the front lines, but regardless, he fought in a fucking war for our country. Like he's a hero.
Yeah, it's called
You know what I'm
paying
saying?
it forward.
It's called
man.
paying it forward, 100%.
There's not enough of that in the world right
There's
now.
not enough of that, dude. So anyways, I love what McVeigh said. Is
McClay.
McClay. Sorry, dude.
You're good, brother.
That sucks. I've called you
No,
McVeigh.
it happens all the time, dude.
Yeah.
It happens all the
What
time.
is that from? McVeigh. That sounds familiar. Though.
Timothy McVeigh.
Timothy McVeigh.
Oh,
I will
Timothy
never call you
McVeigh.
McVeigh again. McClay. So McClay,
dude,
McClay was saying,
Keep calling him that.
No, dude.
When our names come up, it's going to say McVeigh, bro.
Yeah.
no. So, fuck. So, what he said that was,
Timothy McVeigh's on Instagram too.
oh, that dude's fucking dead, man.
I'm just
Yeah.
kidding. I know.
So what he said that I love was like, dude, the feeling of everyone of everyone uplifting each other. The saying that I love is, dude, a rising tide raises all ships.
Amen.
And it's the truth. Like, dude, like I talked about, you don't see bullies who are happy with themselves. You see I love to see people who are in the mix doing shit, who want to help other people. Friends of mine own a really rad clothing company called Tank Farm. They also own Anderson Brothers. They print every beer company that has merch. They do. They're doing incredibly well. John and Mike Anderson. They went on a show called The Prophet and met Marcus Lemonis. And if you guys haven't watched The Prophet and you want to get good vibes, like, watch that show. Best vibrations, dude. Shows he goes into businesses that are failing that he believes in. He has people process. There's 3 P's. It's like people, process. He changes these people's lives. And he met with John and Mike, and he was like, you guys are already a success. Why do you want me to come in? And they're like, we want a strategic partner. He was so impressed by these 2 fucking amazing human beings that he partnered with them. But this dude is so about helping other people, Marcus Lemonis. And if you haven't watched The Prophet, watch it. It's fucking, it's like Shark
like a
Tank.
network show, or
It's on NBC. It was. You can. It's streamed somewhere. If not, you can probably watch it on YouTube. I don't think you'd have to pay for it on iTunes. I mean, that sucks. But I think you can stream it somewhere.
Yeah, we'll find it.
You guys will find it. But watch The Prophet, dude. It's really cool. He goes in. There's also companies where he meets these people and they're fucking dicks, and he'll tell them to their face, "I don't like you. I don't want to do business with you. I'm sorry. I wish you the best, but I'm not going to do this." And it's so fucking deep. One of the people that he attempts to work with is this guy who did food delivery service, like for supplements or for like prepped meals.
Yeah.
And he meets the guy in Florida, and the guy's a fucking monster. It's a huge fucking dude. And he figures out, he's like, dude, this guy's lied to me about all his expenses and like his books and everything. And the guy's a piece of shit. He treats his employees like shit. So he tells the guy, he's like, I'm not gonna work with you. You treat your employees like shit. I don't like you. And the guy's like, you're gonna fucking go back on our deal? And Marcus Lemonis looks at the guy and he's like, I know you're an intimidating guy and you probably scare a lot of people. I'm not scared of you. It's so sick. It's like David versus Goliath.
That sounds scripted.
No,
it's
not. It's definitely
so bad. Hang on.
It's definitely not. Go ahead, man.
There
I was
is.
gonna say, we do have like 20 minutes left. I didn't know if after we were done, we'll talk about aliens.
Yeah.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah. There is, I think the most important part about helping other people, I mean, obviously it's the fact that you're helping somebody, but it's also the fact that once you help something, the majority of those people that get helped
want to help other people.
Yeah. Yeah. We have a friend, one of our best friends, fell off, was living on the street for like a year, just hardcore, meth and heroin addict.
Yeah.
Just it happened so quick, and it at some point I thought he was lost, and we ended up finding him, and I told him, I said, hey, you can I'll help you. I don't mind.
Right.
I'll help you. You come stay with me and we'll figure it out.
That's fucking incredible, dude.
So he came and he stayed with me and we got him sober, and he just came to my house 3 days ago, and he stopped by and he said, I could tell he just wanted to tell me something, and he's like, it's been 5 years since I showed up at your front door. 5 years I've been sober. He just got his first job. He got his master's degree through ASU to be a social worker. He's working for suicide prevention, and he's helping people who are going through the same shit.
That's amazing, dude.
And he said it's all because you guys helped me.
That's unbelievable. You're the richest person. You're one of the richest people alive.
Yep.
Those kind of feelings, like how many people's lives is he gonna touch?
Exactly.
Like how many people are gonna have help because of him? It's amazing.
And he says, he wanted to become a social worker because of he knew how important it was for him to get the help.
Yeah.
And there's so many people out there that feel hopeless.
Dude, like no one believes in him.
No.
They're a lost cause.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying, dude. It's like, I think it's fucking rad that you guys battled back from that dark place, man.
McClay's house is a rehab center, dude.
That's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
He's helped a lot of people. Helped me. I stayed at his house. I got off methadone and Xanax at his house and shit. So he could literally have a sign on the front door that says McClay's rehab.
Yeah.
Dude, that's amazing. Honestly.
It's something I'm proud about.
Dude, you should fucking be 100% proud of it. But what's even more fucking amazing is that you you don't fucking wear it. It's
Yeah,
you don't,
but that's
you don't brag about it.
that's
You're
the
not like,
second
oh, look
thing
at
I
these
was
people
gonna
I
say.
helped.
Yeah. I
Always
don't
be
like
humble,
usually
dude.
talking about it.
He doesn't
Yeah.
want to take any more in. That's why.
That's why. Yeah.
But dude,
But I can
how
never
fucking
say
hard is
no.
that?
That's my problem. Is I can't say no. I'm like one of those people. Like fuck,
Dude.
like stray dogs
I
and
know,
stray
man.
cats.
Yeah. I think the coolest thing is like people who are humble. It's dude, any opportunity I've ever had in my life where I've had any sort of success has made me more humble because
Yes.
I've been more gracious, like so thankful that I've had these opportunities. I've lived a weird life, dude. I've done a lot of weird shit. Being on reality TV, dude, being in movies, everything I've done, I've been incredibly fortunate. I think that if I continue to succeed, I will become I would become even more humble and want to help even more people.
Yeah,
That's what I feel, dude.
Yeah. It's important, dude.
Very important.
When you hear all the behind the scenes stories of how awesome Rogan is,
Oh, dude.
like from his comedic friends, they'll be like, oh, he'll be at a coffee shop, and when they're not even looking, he'll put 100 in the jars.
So rad.
I would totally do that
Because he was a
shit if I had
bartender
his
too.
money, you know
Oh,
what I mean?
100%, dude. Making someone's day is the best feeling ever.
Totally.
Yeah.
Well, you were talking about the home, helping homeless and this and that. One of the things that that I do really respect about my brother is I've never seen my brother go past like a homeless person and not give them money
Or a cigarette.
or something. You know what I mean? Like here, man. Like and it's just not. It's people can say, oh, you're
He's gonna use
helping
it for
him.
drugs.
You're enabling him.
and my
Yeah.
brother's like, I don't care. He can go use it for whatever the fuck he want.
But I'm in a better place than he is.
Exactly.
I'm gonna help him. So living in LA, dude, you encounter probably 10 to 20 homeless people a day, and there's a lot of people that are displaced. There's a lot of people who are heavily addicted to drugs who don't want to change, and it's rough, dude.
Well,
It's-
LA is wild because you have 3 different categories. You have people who are legitimately mentally ill.
100%.
You have 4. You have drug addicts.
Yeah.
You have 3. The third one's actually both of that combined.
Yeah.
And then the fourth one is actually like those
cost of
people
living
that
is
just
so
like
high.
to ride on trains and fucking be homeless and you know what I mean? But
Then you
they're
also have
actually from the
people who are-
suburbs and shit, and
Yeah.
they're just living the life.
Then you also have people who are displaced, who are like,
Yes.
well, I got priced out of my fucking neighborhood,
Yeah,
and I got
yeah,
priced
yeah,
out of
yeah,
that
yeah,
neighborhood. And
Like
my job-
legitimately.
legitimately.
Yeah.
Now they gotta
yeah.
go crash on the beach.
There's a girl who is married to a famous actor. Her name's Tommy, like maybe Tomi, or anyways, she's homeless now, and people will spot her. And I watched an interview with her just recently, like less than a week ago, because I was curious. And she just talks about how she's clearly mentally ill, but she talks about how she wouldn't want to stay, she wouldn't want to stay in like a halfway house because it's a roommate situation, and she's 38 years old, and she's like, she doesn't want people telling her what to do. And it's tough, man. There's you can watch videos on
There's
YouTube.
an awesome YouTube channel called German in Venice.
I watch, that's the dude I watch.
Oh yeah, that guy is amazing.
Dude,
he
it's-
goes around and he's been following the homeless situation in Venice for a very long time.
It's heavy, dude.
And actually they just started cleaning it up and
Yeah.
evicting a lot of the homeless just last
Well,
week
because
and
it's
shit.
now there's a law.
I saw
It
that
can't be-
guy's channel go from I was like one of the first 1,000 subscribers.
I didn't see it
and
until
now
I
he's
saw-
like he's in the hundreds of thousands now.
Good
dude.
for
Like,
him,
It's
but I
really
mean-
cool watching someone's channel grow.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that, you know?
He talks. He's like, yeah, I moved here 30 years ago, and
Yeah.
this is how Venice was.
He
You know,
moved there
talks like-
because he saw Venice in a movie
and
was
fucking,
like,
I saw the
wanna
video where he
fucking-
talks
yeah.
about that.
I love
He
that.
goes, this is the American dream,
Yeah.
Venice Beach, cool people, weightlifting. Like he talks
So
about
he's
it.
been there for 30 fucking years, and he's
Dude, it's a
watching it
gutter,
just go
bro.
to complete
So
shit.
they're cleaning it up now, but
And
we
he
used
actually
to,
interviews them,
Yeah.
and that's where I got those categories from, because you
Yeah.
can tell some of them are completely out of their
minds,
and some
man.
of them are just like runaways. You know what I mean?
There's some people who don't want help, and I mean, they'd have to be sober. Some of them they wouldn't be allowed to have their pets, and they would have to be sober. And there's people who don't want to be sober,
No,
and it's
yeah.
like you can't, dude. You can't until you walk even 10 steps in someone's shoes. You can't really have, you know, like not everyone. Like the first fucking paragraph of The Great Gatsby, you know, don't pass judgment on anyone because not everyone's had the same opportunities you've had.
Yeah.
That's probably my lifelong quote I think about every day
And also,
because it's the truth.
you're not going to help anybody get sober until they want to get sober.
Until they, but there's a lot of people that don't want to. But I will also tell you, nothing being done about it is
Well, the
heartbreaking.
thing is, I don't
it's
understand.
bad, dude.
Explain
There's-
this. From my understanding,
It's bad.
fucking billions of dollars are spent towards the homeless in LA.
Yeah,
Where
but
the fuck is that money going?
So
Excuse
they
me,
built-
Sorry,
they-
I
no.
don't understand it.
They built housing for the homeless, and then they figured out that each unit cost over $700,000. Look it up. You can find the whole story, dude. So the money's not going very far, and there's people who want help, and then there's people who don't care, but nothing being done about cleaning it up, dude. So I lived in North Hollywood. I lived in Studio City.
Studio City is the shit.
Studio City's rad. I lived in a really fucking nice place, and you walked out my front door, and 20 feet down the road, under a highway overpass, there's fucking piles 6 or 8 feet high of fucking couches and
Yeah.
bikes.
It's
I mean, it's
crazy,
like fucking
dude.
currency when you're homeless is stealing bikes and trading it for shit, probably for drugs. But
The other
dude,
thing,
it's heavy, man.
the other
And
thing that drives me nuts is that anytime the government is involved, I feel like they're gonna fumble it.
yeah,
I feel like
Because of corruption.
yeah,
someone's
it's
gonna
Yeah.
fucking
they're so
always,
fucking
no matter
corrupt.
dude, it's like anyone who's at the wheel, that money isn't fucking going very
What.
far.
Under their fucking yacht.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
It's-
going to their fucking.
It's
their
a
piggy bank.
it's a misappropriation of funds for
Big time.
sure.
And if you're homeless, like I don't understand why you would want to be a fucking bum here because it's so fucking
It's
hot.
hot.
But
Yeah.
LA in Venice Beach
Dude,
obviously is
that's what
you're
people
on
say.
the beach. That's like
So if you could choose somewhere to be homeless, would you rather be homeless where it snows or like where you have to
No.
deal with inclement weather, or would you rather be fucking beachfront property?
all year.
Dude, there's people in the German in Venice video, or the German in Venice.
Yeah, German to Venice. Yeah.
The German in Venice. In his video, he shows all the people sleeping on the beach. When I was in Thailand fucking filming the show Survivor, I told you some of my heaviest memories in my life happened sleeping on the beach and listening to the waves crash.
Yeah.
You're that
Yeah,
close
but
to
you
the
didn't have
fucking
to have to worry
world. It's
about
like,
heroin needles actually
Yeah.
washing.
No,
Like, that
I
actually
know.
is happening now.
yeah.
Sad.
It's
That's
dude, it's
crazy.
so the thing now in LA, they're making steps towards it, and there's people for and against it, but they're making it basically where you can't stay for weeks at a time. You can't be 10 feet away from a sidewalk or a business. Because dude, there was people taking up, just basically putting up tents like and taking an entire sidewalk over.
In front of a business
And-
and shitting on the sidewalks.
Oh, dude, that's
There's
and tapping into the streetlights for power, which is good for them for being that fucking industrious.
ingenuity. Yeah.
Dude, the
Yeah, some of the
ingenuity-
cribs actually kind of dope. I mean, like they said, like it's like the
Dude, there's a
ultimate
guy that
fort
had-
when you're a kid, you know.
There's a guy that had like 4 bedrooms. I'm not kidding, dude. He had like a tent that
I
was like a
know.
bedroom, a tent, a living room with a fucking couch and a coffee
And it's like
table.
on a median of a highway.
Yeah,
which is a
or
little
under an
corner,
overpass.
And he has like a front porch,
Under an overpass. But dude, what
like a
was
lawn.
what's I don't know if it's still
And they
going
always
on.
burn down.
Yeah.
So this is what I was just going to tell you. What's happening a lot is the homeless people will burn down other homeless people's places because it's all flammable shit.
Yeah.
All polyester tents and like fucking
They eat their own.
yeah.
They'll eat. And I
Dude,
should-
this being on the street is fucking so dangerous.
Yes.
You ask the homeless people what they're afraid of, and they're like, just being out here.
Yeah.
Being asleep and getting robbed.
Yeah.
Or being asleep and getting fucking stabbed.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, dude,
Yeah. You're a seal in front of a ton of sharks.
yeah. And there's people who are bad people.
Yeah.
Dude, when everything happened at Echo Park Lake,
I was gonna bring that up because that's another one that they kicked everyone out and just fucking.
so there was over 200 people sleeping there on the north one of the sides of the lake, and it was definitely like a community where they had a social kitchen. They had like a communal kitchen where people donated ice every day, and people came and would charge the cell phones of the homeless people. The girl who died of a fentanyl overdose was when it really brought attention to it, because it was happening during COVID. So they allowed all these people to live there, and there's all these people who were terrified to go through the park because some of the homeless people are nice and some of them are terrible. Well, then people who live there started having to deal with nightly raids from this group of ex-convicts who took up together, who were living like in another part, who would come and raid tents. But they were also the guys who upheld the laws, because there's like definitely a respect a respect system where you had to follow. But these were the guys who were upholding the laws. That's a conversation for another time.
That's a
But dude,
fucking movie. That's like a
it's
whole,
dude,
like, world, dude.
I think about that and it's so gnarly. And I will tell you guys a really quick story. I was shooting headshots under the 134, really great spot I used to shoot at. Unbelievable natural light. Like some of my really good shots on my fucking website are from this location. Well, maybe I can shoot there again now if it's cleaned up. But I was shooting there one day, and there's a chain link fence. I have my client's outfit that he's going to change it to hanging up on the chain link fence. And I'm shooting past him, and like probably 30 yards behind him, this dude comes out of a tent and starts waving his arms at me. So I ignore him. I'm like, most of the time I do. I'm not.
No, I know.
So I just ignore
I'm not
him.
laughing at you. I'm
Yeah,
laughing
yeah.
just at the situation.
So dude starts waving his arms at me. I ignore him.
Because I've been on shoots like that.
Yeah. Keep shooting, and he walks up and he's like, "Yo, what are y'all shooting?" And I was like, "Oh, shooting headshots." And he's all, "Man, y'all better not put me on Twitter." And I was like, "These are private use photos. They're not gonna go anywhere." So he's standing there and he's like, "I hate white people." And I look at him and I go, "Why would you just say that to me?" And meanwhile, my poor headshot client is like a younger, timid dude. And I'm being paid a good amount of money to fucking shoot this dude. And I brought him into this environment.
Yeah.
It's very volatile. So I'm like, let's get the fuck out of here. So the dude's like, "Man, you're lucky I don't shoot you." I go, "Show me your gun." Cause I'm by this time, I'm like in full instinct. I'm like, "Show me your gun." Cause if he has a gun, I'm going to run. And I'm like, "Show me your fucking gun." And he's standing there. And I was like, "Dude, I don't know why you would come over here and fucking threaten me." But I'm like, "You need to fucking stay away from me." Cause he kept getting closer. I'm like, "Dude, don't get any closer to me." So then we walk around the corner and go to my car. And I watch him walk over to this guy who's washing his car in the neighborhood right next to the freeway and walk up to him. So obviously I drove up and sat there and made sure that he wasn't going to fuck this dude up. Cause it was like just some normal dude washing his car. And then the dude left. But I was like, well, this is right after I moved here and I went back home to LA to work, to shoot for a few days. I had the full LA experience.
Was this Echo Park, you said?
No, this was under the 134.
Oh, okay.
Sorry. But anyways, the point I was trying to make is this was a very violent homeless person.
Yeah.
Like this was a dude who,
And there's
for
a
a second,
lot
there's a
people
lot of them, dude.
that take advantage of the situations because they are predators. They're
That same
predators.
So
shit happened.
this dude,
sorry.
no. Dude, this dude was, when I looked in this guy's eye, number one, dude, around his lips was all crusty and white. His teeth were all fucked up. He smelled so bad, dude. He kept pulling his pants up and down. That's why I was like, "Show me your gun." His eyes, dude, there was no life behind it.
Yeah.
They were just fucking, dude. He was basically like, he was just like a brain functioning with synapses firing, trying to get it fixed with no soul behind it anymore.
It's,
It was sad, dude.
That's
His
a great
pupils were like,
description.
his pupils were just little black dots, dude. Like he was so stimulated and he was just fucking, yeah, man, fucking just, it was like, dude, telling the story fucking makes my heart pound because I was so uncomfortable.
yeah.
And if I would have been by myself, I would have just kept walking, but I had to make sure that this kid who was with me was like,
yeah.
Were you able
not
to
gonna get
finish the
fucking-
shoot?
I went to a different location.
No different-
I actually got a couple good pictures from that set too, but it was a bummer, dude, but I had the full LA experience that trip. Got a parking ticket. Talked my way out of it, but came out and the dude was like, and I go, dude, I'll move it. And he's like, I'm already writing it. And I go, "Dude, I don't live here. Look, I have Arizona plates. Like, fucking help a dude out." He's like, "Man, you're lucky you got here." Fucking whatever. I was like, "Fuck." So that happened. did I talk about that last time I was here?
I don't think so.
Anyways, so this is all on the same trip. I sat in traffic and I got harassed by a homeless person. Full LA experience. The last time I was, this is like,
LA's a
Not the last time I was there.
wild place.
Yeah.
it's funny that people are like, "Oh, I'd love to go to Hollywood sometime." And I'm like, dude, Hollywood is probably like Hollywood proper, like Hollywood Boulevard, where Man's Chinese is.
place,
yeah.
It's
Ghetto.
a fucking gutter.
Yeah.
It's
Trash
ghetto.
everywhere. There's
Yes.
fucking stickers all over everything. The people who dress up
Got
as
all those tweakers
superheroes.
in superhero costumes trying
Yeah.
to fucking take pictures and shit.
Dude, have you seen the video of the guy who's dressed as Spider-Man getting pied?
That is crazy.
I don't think I saw that.
There's a video of a dude dressed as Spider-Man wearing a fanny pack, and there's a dude who's throwing pies in people's faces. It's a short video, dude. You should pull it up. But he goes, the dude who narrates it is this dude who's just like hanging out in the street who's so rad. He's all, "Oh shit, my man just got pied." The dude gets blasted in the face with a whipped cream pie in a Spider-Man costume with the Spider-Man hood down, and he chases the dude who pies him. It's like right by one of the red line entrances.
Yeah.
I
It's
saw
so
the one that was, I think it was in like somewhere in the UK where these you could tell they were the group that all like dress up to try and get people to take pictures. They went into a grocery store and just got into a huge fight and like we're fighting all these grocery store employees.
What?
And this guy in the Spider-Man suit is just going around just knocking people out. He knocks this chick out.
What?
And you're just
Jesus.
like, what the fuck is going on here? Like,
That's heavy, dude.
We are in a fucking crazy world right now.
Yeah.
Like,
That sounds like San Francisco where they're just stealing shit. And
Yeah.
fights breaking out inside the
Yeah.
stores and shit.
yeah.
Dude, San Francisco is, I mean,
That's another gutter now.
oh, dude, there's an app that you can use when you're in San
To see
Francisco
where everybody's shitting.
to see where the human feces is.
No,
So
we
you
talk
want-
about that.
Oh, we talked about it. Yeah.
No, we've talked about
Oh.
it. We haven't.
So every time I
Yeah.
bring it up, no one's ever heard of it.
No,
I'm like,
yeah,
it's a
we
real
totally
thing.
have, yeah.
Like you could be like, "Oh, there's a fucking
Okay.
huge dump on the corner of
Yep.
fucking Bay and whatever street.
Yeah, I think you're the only other person that we've known that knows about
It's
that.
so gnarly, dude. The thing also about San Francisco, my old talent agent is is such a good dude. He's in San Francisco, goes to his hotel, and they're like, you can't pull in here. This is for valet, but you can double park. Just double park really quick. So he double parks his car like in front of the fucking hotel and goes inside, comes, and his fucking windows are his windows bashed out, and they stole him and his boyfriend's luggage. And he's, you know, dude, he's a talent agent in LA, and he's like, honey, they stole fucking over $500 worth of underwear. Like, dude, he got fucking. So for their trip, they had to wear the fucking. They had to go shopping.
That's ridiculous.
And his fucking luggage got stolen, dude.
Yeah.
So
in like 5 minutes, someone pulled up and was like, Psh, "Fucking luggage is mine."
I have to bring up a story just really quick. Shout out to our homies. Fucking this, that, and the other podcast.
I saw
fucking
that.
Brian.
I was gonna bring that up.
Yeah.
What happened?
Same thing you're talking about.
In San Francisco?
No, this is in LA actually, but the guy had literally all his fucking podcast gear in his car and like 30 plus hours of footage and shit, and it all got stolen and shit. So they were raising funds and shit. I'll put a link up and stuff. I actually am going to send him something over on behalf of the podcast here.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
So because I would be fucking devastated, dude, if someone,
dude.
And I will actually, if you find who fucking did it, I will help you. This will be on our Patreon. Kill that motherfucker.
Yeah.
Like, I fucking hate thieves more than anything.
Dude,
Being in a band,
started,
like we've
man.
had our shit stolen.
Oh,
and,
dude,
you know,
I've had shit stolen, and it's just, you feel so violated.
Yeah.
It's like, because you wouldn't do that to somebody. It's
so even as crazy as a drug addict I was,
thing.
I did steal like pills and things like that.
Yeah, but you're never breaking into someone's car.
But like,
dude.
yeah, I never did. I knew people that did that.
Yeah.
And did fucking home invasions and shit in that world, you know.
Yeah.
But I fucking.
They have
I'm
no
proud to
control
say
though, too.
I never did any of that bullshit, you know.
But I mean, dude, once some of those people are that far gone, they're not even thinking rationally.
Oh no.
They could be a good person, but they're like, dude, I need to get high.
When you're dope sick,
you'll do anything.
The things that go through, that
I
go
can
through your
imagine.
mind are just, it's just wild. You're not thinking straight. You're literally what you said earlier, how you described, you're pretty much like a zombie.
Yeah.
Trying to get that fixed with no emotion really, because just the
Don't
way
do emotions.
opiates just suppress your fucking feelings and give you that false sense of just happiness, because it's just a crash and it's an up and down, and the downs are so fucking, oh man.
I was thinking about it. It gives me anxiety. It's just, dude, it's fucking, people get afflicted, man. Hopelessly afflicted.
So just so our listeners don't go crazy.
Did I go press something? Nice.
Is it still running?
It looks like it, yeah. Well, so we got about 10 minutes, and then we have 10 minutes for Patreon. Just really quick.
Cool.
So do you want to talk? Is there any
just so
alien
your
news real
listeners
quick?
don't go crazy?
I haven't seen. There hasn't really been much new alien news that I've seen. Other than,
do you have any good alien stories? Did you get abducted?
I recently watched the UFO thing on Showtime.
Yes, that's what I was going to talk about. Yeah,
that's pretty sick.
I don't think I know about that.
That's the newest thing I've seen is that Showtime. And now that we're having
that dude who the pilot.
Oh yeah,
his shit was heavy, dude. It's to me, this is like fucking. There's no way that somebody could deny the things that are being shown now.
Yeah.
If you still believe that we're alone in this universe, then either you're way too heavy into religion, no offense, or you're fucking completely retarded.
I have a dumb question.
I hate saying retarded. I'm sorry.
But how do aliens play into like the Bible and religion? Like, do they?
Oh, they're completely against the Bible.
Until recently, when the new Pope came into the new Pope now is really progressive. Like, I'll give him credit.
Oh yeah.
Being in the Catholic Church is
heavy,
super heavy. Yeah.
I grew up in it.
And
same. I was raised Roman Catholic.
Yeah,
me
the
too.
new Pope is
got confirmed and everything.
I didn't.
Super.
Did you get
progressive.
touched?
What?
Did you get touched?
What's touched? Oh, you mean like? I was like, wait. I thought that was a term. Like, did you get baptized? Did you get touched? No, dude. I was like, did I get touched? No, but I went to like.
I don't mean to laugh about it.
No, dude. It's not funny at all. But it is. In the Roman Church, like what he was, I don't want to cut him off. I want him to continue. No, you're good, dude.
He's so progressive that he among other things, he came out and said, "Listen, if aliens are real, they're still created by God, and we're okay with it."
Yeah, that's
a good answer.
People who they say you're either man of God or man of science. I have a friend who's really religious, and he's like, I believe in the universe. God created the universe.
Yep.
I'm like, cool, man, because I talked about him the last time we were here. I fuck with people who are really righteous, man. I think it's dope. If you believe in something that hard, like we talked about earlier, if you're really passionate about being a good person, because that's the way you believe Christ walked and you want to follow in this dude's footsteps, dope.
Yeah.
If you don't hammer it down someone's throat, even fucking doper.
Yeah.
Like, don't hammer it down someone's throat. Be stoked on your religion. I fuck with that.
Yeah.
I'm not a religious person. I believe in my fellow man and I believe in karma.
Yep.
And I believe in the universe.
One thing that I do tell people that are that deep into it, I say, you know what, man, I'm jealous of you because you have this faith
Yeah.
that is unwavering, and I'm jealous of that because I am afraid of fucking dying. I'm afraid that if we die and there's nothing there, you know what I mean? That shit scares the piss out of me.
Or you go to the gate and he's like, which religion were you? And you're like, Catholic. And it's like, no, it was the Mormons. And
Yeah,
like,
you chose wrong.
Picked
Ding,
the
ding,
wrong
ding,
one.
ding, yeah.
God damn it.
Yeah.
I knew it. I should have been Mormon.
Yeah.
But speaking, anyways, back to the alien shit. That Showtime shit, that is showing us even more and more. When there's these more and more shows and channels and people getting behind it, and they're willing to show these things on their channel.
From a reputable source.
Is there anything
reputable
breaking that
from
came from that, like new information?
Well,
or?
other than you really got to sit down with the pilots of
The Tic Tac?
Who
yeah.
No way.
witnessed? Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
And the way that they described how
Is
it
that the
moved.
dude that was on Rogan?
I don't know if
Faber,
see the
Dennis
Tic Tac?
Faber, and there's another guy, a younger guy than Faber. But yeah, they saw the Tic Tac. Yeah.
Dude, the one guy cries like
Yeah.
he's like, dude, it fucked his whole life up because he's like, he thought he was going nuts.
Yeah.
He's like, I thought I was crazy. Everyone thought I was fucking nuts. He's like, dude, I know what I saw.
Because the way they were portraying him?
Yeah.
Yeah, just like, dude,
Oh,
no,
wow.
it's a smear. It's always going to be a smear campaign.
Yeah.
Well, once upon a time, if you were like, okay, I fucking for sure saw what I saw. I saw a UFO.
Yeah.
And they have another name for him. UEI.
UAPs.
What is it?
Well, they have UAPs, but they also have
Yeah, there's
advanced
Unidentified aerial
aerial
phenomena.
threat.
whatever it was. There was a
Yeah,
new
yeah.
one on the show that I'd never
Yeah.
heard. But dude, the show's dope. You should watch it. The show on Showtime about aliens is good. It's informative and it's cool because it's reputable sources. I feel like it's definitive proof, but I mean, is there such a thing? But
no,
no,
not
there's
until
not.
they come
Not
out and
until they
show up
fucking-
on the lawn.
I mean, they're here. They're either in the ocean or they're fucking.
That's our new theory,
They're
is the
ducked
ocean
out.
thing.
Oh, 100%. Dude,
they've been there for thousands
Thousands
of
of
years.
years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
they visited Egypt first.
Yes.
Dude,
We've explored space more than we've explored our own
The
ocean.
ocean.
So
80% of the world's covered by water still. Or no, I'm sorry. 80% of the ocean is still undiscovered.
Yeah.
And then what percentage of the world is covered by water?
Yeah.
I think it is like
I think it is
70-80%.
No, it's like
70%.
70-some%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's like the old saying, 70% of the world's covered by water. The rest is covered by Ed Reed. He was a safety for the
Yeah, I
Kansas City
remember
Chiefs.
him. Yeah.
He was dope. Anyway, he always had a beard. He was so sick. But I can't remember what percentage of the world's covered water. But 80% of our ocean is still undiscovered.
Yeah.
And dude, I watched another great program, dude. If you guys are into surfing at all, I have surfed. That will be the final frontier for me. I snowboard a bunch still. I skated when I was a kid. I wakeboard. Surfing's gonna be like the final thing. When I get super into yoga, I'll probably get super into surfing. But so there's a program on HBO called 100 Foot Wave. And it's Garrett McPherson. Call him G Mac. He's the dude who set the Guinness Book World Record for riding this fucking crazy ass wave in
Toe in.
toe. They call it toe surfing. When the first time they said that in the program, I was like, toe surfing?
Yeah.
Like
That's weird.
toes on the nose?
Yeah.
But it's called toe surfing.
Okay.
But yeah, exactly. Anyways, dude, they go to this place in Portugal, like the fucking far left side of Spain, dude. And they surf this crazy ass wave. And he's now, the guy's like the fucking mayor of this place. Not literally, but he's like a fucking super celebrity there. He's like the George Clooney, they call him, of this surf town. I can't think of the break, but there's a trench right before it meets the continent that's like, I don't know how many miles deep, and it makes this the water gets faster as it channels in there, and it makes this fucking 100 foot wave, this massive wave. If you've ever seen the photo from the lighthouse of that surfer on the wave that's higher than the lighthouse, that's him. But it's a 6-part series. I've seen 4 parts of it. I can't wait.
What is this on?
It's on HBO Max.
HBO, yeah.
And it's called 100 Foot Wave. Dude, if you're with AT&T, it's free.
That's how I'm on Verizon. I get a Discovery Plus and Disney.
Yeah. I mean,
before
that's
we
fine.
get to the Patreon shit, this is probably the best documentary I've seen in like the last 5 years. Have you seen that? Fantastic Fungi.
Yeah, it's amazing.
No, dude, I
Talks
need to check
about
this
just
out.
all about mushrooms and mycelium, how it's all a fucking underground network that's connected.
So my friend
how
and
they
I just
feed-
spoke about that.
How they like are able to feed nutrients to like other
like
trees
they
that
breathe.
are fucking they communicate.
Dude, they absolutely
they
they communicate, dude.
They're the only thing that's at the beginning and end of life,
Yeah.
you know, because they
There's a
decompose
huge
things.
Yeah.
mushroom.
And Paul Stamets is on. I got to tell you a Paul Stamets story on here really quick. But go ahead.
There's a huge mushroom that's like a whole network that's under like multiple states in the Midwest. You know what I mean? It's like
They're all
huge.
connected.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's what people don't understand is there's I don't know how many species, like 200 plus species of insects and animals, human beings, obviously that eat, that consume psilocybin mushrooms that essentially trip.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, for
So
sure.
dude, this
like
is
the
a
Stone Ape Theory too.
This is a theory
Jaguars,
that this is
deer.
yeah, dude, bears, fucking everything,
Yep.
and they like the way they feel.
Yeah, it helps
And
them hunt.
Helps them hunt, dude.
Yeah.
They get in tune.
Yeah.
What's insane is, dude, a friend of mine had this fucking theory, and we took a 5-minute conversation on the phone, ended up me fucking sitting down on my couch and talking to him for over an hour, just about how the evolution of humans, how we figured out how to communicate with each other, instead of being like banging sticks together and fucking throwing rocks
That's
against
the
shit.
Stone Ape Theory.
What is that? What you're talking about?
That's where they were taking mushrooms and
learning
expanding
how to
their
talk.
mind and learning how to communicate. And
That's
use
what
tools.
caused
Stone
the
Ape.
huge-
I've never heard that theory.
Yeah, it's
but
called the Stone Ape. That's actually
Okay.
they talk about that on here.
I'm gonna watch this 100%.
This is fascinating. I've had
I
probably-
will 100% watch this.
Yeah, I know. Actually, I'm
people-
not even going to tell the story because I want you to just.
I wanna
watch it. But
I
it
wanna
talks-
watch it.
It's about Paul Stamets stuttering, taking a crazy amount of mushrooms, and fucking holding onto a tree during a storm, and literally his stuttering going away afterwards. It's a fucking phenomenal story.
Dude, it's a fucking
But Paul
hard reset.
Stamets
It's like
actually
wiping a hard drive.
He
dude.
was on Joe Rogan before, and he actually has this shit called the Stamets 7, and it's 7 different mycelium like lion's mane and reishi and different shit. And I actually put it in my smoothies and shit.
Dope.
Fucking boost my immune
I need
system.
to
gets
get
rid of my
into that,
cognitive
man.
flaw-
I do the same thing, dude. I do ashwagandha, maca,
I'll show it to you. after and
cacao,
shit. It's dope.
and then chlorella, spirulina, and then fucking a bunch of fruits and vegetables. I do the same smoothie. It's great. I do cold soluble collagen. I do a really
collagen too. Yeah.
yeah. I do a really powerful smoothie, but I really want to start fucking with mushrooms because, dude, the benefits
The
are
benefits after you watch
amazing.
this doc, dude. I would watch
Yeah.
that immediately.
dude.
You will buy it like
Yeah,
tonight.
mushrooms are so good for you.
Yeah,
And psychedelic mushrooms are so good for your brain,
totally.
dude. It's
The benefits.
so the
of
Stoned
just-
Ape Theory. That's the
Yeah,
thing.
yeah.
I want to read about that
Look that up.
because my friend, it wasn't his theory, but he spoke on it, and it makes complete sense. If you think about how
He
on a-
probably heard somebody was on Rogan that was.
yeah, but it's not his theory. He even said
Yeah.
he had this
Yeah.
theory. It wasn't his theory, but
Yeah,
he had
yeah.
I
It
shouldn't
kind
say
of makes sense.
dude. To me, I was like,
Well, the craziest
Immediately.
part about the Stoned Ape Theory,
I was like, I want to talk about this. You know what I mean? Because it was
the
Yeah.
craziest
It makes
part about the
complete
Stoned
sense.
Ape Theory is the fact that it was created and came up by a guy who was a Catholic priest.
really
Yeah,
who
said-
like did he like was he excommunicated from the church?
No, but it caused him to have to not realize that the church wasn't what it was because they
Dude.
tried to hide it. They tried
Big
to
time.
they
Repress. They tried
yeah,
to
they,
repress it.
They did. They caused all of his books not to be sold
Because they don't want people to open their fucking minds.
Yep.
They don't.
You know?
And I'm sorry. I mean, no offense to anyone who listens to this that's religious. I think it's dope. I definitely began to question religion. I still will say like I legitimately have affirmations, and I definitely put shit out in the universe all the time. Call it a prayer. I'm not praying to God, but I'm definitely saying like dude, like I want this to end up
Positive
good.
thoughts,
100%, dude. I'm manifesting.
That shit works.
It absolutely fucking works, dude. Positivity is the most important thing ever.
Spirituality is one thing. Religion puts people in a box.
Absolutely.
That's a great way to put it. Yeah.
It is, dude.
Do you wanna,
Organized religion, like it's like, okay, this is your thought on this, but you shouldn't think that way.
Yeah.
Dude, how many people were butchered
Yep.
over it?
Yep.
Dude, I watched, that's a story for another time, but I watched a program where they talked about how so many people were crucified that they ran out
In
of
the
fucking
name of
trees.
God.
They ran out of trees when they invaded one of the places that was conquered.
Yeah.
But they crucified, they were crucifying over like 300 people a day.
Yeah.
They ran out of trees. They ran out of wood to
This
crucify.
Genghis Kong shit or
No,
the
this is
Romans.
like
All
the
the
Romans.
Romans,
This is the
yeah.
Romans, exactly.
We're gonna go into our Patreon shit, but do you want to give your social medias again real quick?
Word. My photography website is rjlaphoto.com. Facebook, search me by my first name, Robb, Rob with 2 B's. My last name is Zbacnik. It's a tough one. It's pronounced Zbacnik or Zbacnik, or you can just call me Robb Z. My gram is also my name, at ROBB_ZBACNIK.
Sweet.
That's me, man.
And do you want to say the Patreon and all that?
Yeah. Patreon.com/thebogcast. Check us out for as little as $5 a month. You can support the Bogcast and get a lot of extra cool content, like the content that we're getting ready to shoot. So
sweet, awesome. And also check out our Teespring. We got a new merch drop in about another week. So.
Yeah, dude, the sticker pack that you guys get that you gave me last time was so fucking dope, dude.
Oh, really? Sweet.
The cassette tape, whoever designed that. Did you pay for someone to do that on Fiverr?
You did all that.
I did all.
You designed that?
Yeah.
Bro, those stickers are fucking number one. The mushroom stickers, the one with sunglasses.
Oh, the mushroom.
Oh, I didn't do the
ones,
mushroom.
But those are dope,
yeah.
dude. The cassette tape is the coolest thing. That's why I talked about it first.
Yeah.
Dude, it's
That's it. I think that we grew up in one of the great, and I know everybody says this, but the 80s,
dude, we're so sick.
and the early 90s.
Yeah.
Oh my god,
dude, we were pre-internet. We're the only generation
we're the
we're the only generation that will know what it was like with the internet and without.
Yeah.
Like our parents and us. Like after, like millennials.
I think about that all the time.
My nephew, he was born in 2000.
He's fucked.
Yeah.
Dude, he never knew.
He's fucked.
He never knew what it was like to fucking go to a library and have to read books when you wrote a report. I would have done so much better in school with the internet. I had the internet in high school, but I mean, yeah.